Now, there are going to be lots and lots of times where something that you've done is not quite in the right spot, or it's too big, too small, or needs to be rotated around. Now, with SketchUp, the easiest way to select everything is to triple click, because if I click once, it selects one face or one edge. If I double click, it'll do a face and all of the edges that are connected to it. But if I do a triple click, it'll select everything that is connected to that object or that shape, which is really handy, especially when you get your houses and other constructions that are a lot more complicated. Now, there are a few different tools we can use when we want to move and rotate and scale. The first one is over here, which is move, and it's simply a matter of just clicking on it and dragging. And you can have things locked to axes if you want. So right now we can see that one's on the red. If I drag this way, there's a green line being created, and up you'll get that blue line. So just a little bit easier to keep track of exactly where that's going. Another one is the rotate, where firstly you have to select on the side you want to rotate it by. So if I click on here, it then wants you to start with I guess where you want to start rotating from. So I click on this bit and then I can drag. So it'll pivot around that first point that I selected, and then if I want to pivot around from the front, I click on there, I click off it, so I start where it actually starts rotating from, and again it's pivoting around that point. So at this stage I've used the move command, I've used the rotate, and this time I'm going to use the scale. So with that shape still selected, on this you get this crazy looking grid popping up, but what that allows you to do is either scale it, so everything stays in the same ratio. I mean, that little small window at the front is just as small compared to the rest of it as it was at the start, or you can click on the side ones and that allows you to start stretching it and making it a little bit weirder, which from time to time that will be useful, but generally what I would use most of the time would be the uniform scale option.